Good evening and welcome back to another building bricks video, and we're actually down to the last 3 now. So this one and then 2 more, and then this little Korea Street project is finally done. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Open it up as always, and then we'll just get started. Okay, so it seems we are making a tea love store today. So I guess it's like a tea store or a bubble tea store. I don't know if there is an actual brand that it's based on, so if you know, then please let me know. So I already love the colors. It's like a very springy green and some pastel pink and yellow and a little bit of orange. I like it. Okay, yeah, I don't think that we need all of that on here. If you've watched any of the previous videos, then you already know that the steps are always quite similar, repetitive in a way. But I feel like the stores that you get out of it are quite cute. Sometimes it just doesn't want to slide in there. Okay. You here, and another one here this time around. Like that. It's always a dark gray underplate with some light gray small plates on top. At least that's all how it always starts out. Okay. Now we need this one. A white slate and some of the light gray 1x1 slates. Some of the new Lego design things, you know what I mean. They look pretty cool, but I feel like Lego is getting more and more expensive every year. I don't know. I feel like it's truly just not worth it anymore, and it kind of sucks that they have all the big name brands deals, you know, because by now there are a lot of alternatives, not just from Asia but from all sorts of countries that could make them cheaper. But Lego still has the most deals, like the biggest deals out of them all. And it's just kind of sad because it's very, well, I cannot afford it for sure. Which is quite sad because I do love it. And I remember when I was a child and my parents still bought me Lego, I had a lot of stuff. Back then that was kind of the only thing that I actually played with, so it was okay. I also had a few Barbies, but many of them were also old ones from my mother. But now I kind of would have to buy it for myself, but I don't have the money, and there is no way that I could get my parents to buy me a Lego for Christmas or my birthday. I think they would call me crazy, for sure. Anyway, currently it's a little bit stressful in my life again, because in July I have deadlines for all of my projects and stuff, and also I have 2 exams. So from now on the videos are probably not going to be 2 a week, as I've tried to do these past few months. So like, yeah, it's probably just 1 a week, maybe sometimes 2 a week. A month, I'm sorry. No, a week. I'm correct, yes, a week. No, because I have to study and I have to finish writing, and yeah, I don't know. I never had to do like these, or like write a paper. I don't know. It's not a paper. It's not a scientific paper. It's like I have to write about a topic in a scientific way, obviously, yes, but and then you just have to give it to your prof. I never had to do that before. I don't even know what it's called in English. I just know that it's also in German. Never had to do that before in my life. I always just had like lab protocols, and I still have to write those, but those are like little weekly things. They're not very time consuming. Sometimes they are a little bit more time consuming because of all the Excel sheets that you have to create and stuff, but usually it's just a couple hours a week. But right now I'm kind of at a loss because we also have really, really stupid topics that we need to find a leading question for, and I hate everything. I don't know, I'm just not good with that, especially because I'm usually someone who likes to push everything to the last minute, which usually isn't a problem because, as I said, most of the stuff that I have to do doesn't take very long. But now it does, and I have to work around my own brain trying to sabotage itself, which is something new for sure. I don't think that it's going to be a very big problem, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So right now we have over here the cashier standing behind here, and 3 little seats on this side. Very cute. And I do like the color scheme. I feel like orange isn't usually paired with pink or pastel pink. And I heard that you're not supposed to pair it with each other, but if they are the correct shades, then I feel like they complement each other very well. Especially when you put some green in there as well. So I never got those like color rules and stuff, because I always feel like it depends on the shade, you know. You cannot speak for an entire color, you can only speak for certain shades of colors, and that's why I don't get that, especially when like I always like to talk about like what colors somebody can wear and what he can't wear and stuff like that. And I always feel like you can wear every color, you just need to find the right shade of the color that complements your complexion, you know? I don't know. I don't know a lot about fashion at all. I used to wear very colorful and bright clothes for a while. I've stopped doing that. I mean, my clothes are still more colorful than, I guess, many other people. I mean, I know a lot of people that wear colorful clothes. So that's not the weird part. I just used to also have like really funky bags, like my dinosaur bag, for example, and weird shoes, and usually some weird looking dresses and stuff. But I stopped that out of convenience, really. In my other university, I got there with my car, and so I could basically wear whatever I wanted. I never had to walk long ways or anything like that, or definitely never had to sprint anywhere. And now I am taking the train to my new university. Well, not even new anymore. In October I will already be there for a year. But to the university that I'm now going to, I'm taking 2 trains, and usually I have to run to one of them. So I have to now make sure that I wear clothes and shoes, especially that I can run in. Oh well, not run, but jog at a fast pace. I don't like to run. I despise running so much. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I was never good at running. Like, even as a child, I was always the slowest child of them all. No matter what I did. I can also not throw. Like, when we had to, in school, we had to throw a ball and get a grade on, depending on how far we threw the ball. And I did everything the way that we were taught to do. But my ball just never went really far, and so I always had terrible grades at like throwing and running and jumping. You know, like that. Oh, I don't know what it's called in English, but when you have to jump into the sand box, I don't know. How far you're jumping, and then we also had the ones where you had to, where it was measured how high you were able to jump by jumping over those, not fences, but like those rods, you know what I mean. Thankfully, I only had to do that once, but the how far we can jump was every year, and my grade was never even on the table. Like, we had a little sheet with how far we got and what grade we got, and mine was never ever on there. Same with my time at running, and also my throwing. I was never even on the sheet. So technically, I always got the worst grade possible, which is a 6. But I think that I always got like a 4 because I tried. And as long as you try, it's okay. But it was always very disappointing, because the things that I was good at was more like strength related stuff, and we barely ever did anything like that, and never got grades for stuff like that. I don't know. I did kickboxing for a few years, and I liked that good enough. I never did it at a competitive level or anything, but I liked that kind of sport, and I could keep up with the other kids when it came to stuff like that, but never any of the... Oh, wait. Okay, I got it on. But never any of the other stuff. I was never a very sporty kid. In fact, I kind of despised it. I also hated the kids that were good at sport because I was jealous, and also because they used, you know how they are. They are kind of mean to you if you aren't good at sports. I don't think that they really meant to be mean about it. I think they just, like looking back now, I think they just didn't understand how you couldn't do it. Like maybe they felt like you weren't even trying, or like you should practice more or something. But I did practice, especially with stuff like throwing. You can practice throwing without any issue, but I was just never good at it. Never. So I never had any fun with sports stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think it looks so cute already. We have the top layers green, then we have 2 layers of light pink and 1 layer of orange. It's very cute. Okay. Or something. I never liked that anyway. Like when we had music class and we had to sing, and I was also never good at singing. I'm still not good at singing. I sound like a dying frog, and I think I already talked about that I got a really bad grade even though I tried so hard, and I was able, like I knew the text perfectly and the entire text was correct and everything, but I got a bad grade because I couldn't sing, and I don't understand that. Like I tried, I practiced really hard, and the same thing goes for everything I did in sport. Of course, at some point I just, like in physical education, I'm sorry, but at some point I just stopped trying. I just didn't even care anymore. And I'm still not missing out on it. Yeah. I still had any type of these typical physical stuff. I don't like it. I don't mind doing a lot of push-ups or something like that. Not a problem at all. I mean, it does burn in the arms, but it's not that bad. I just hate any kind of cardio. Don't come with me with cardio. I hate it so much. You know, I'd rather train to like kill a bear rather than to outrun it. So, oh, we are fast today, aren't we? That's interesting. I didn't even notice. Okay, you go on here. And now I think we're making the teacup. Like that. Oh, we still need some of these pink. Oh, I like those pink grills. I don't think I've ever seen pink grills. Usually they're like gray or black. And some yellow over here. And I'm sorry that I'm not really talking about the build anymore, but it's always kind of the same until like the last finishing touches. Oh. I did originally wanted to record some new speed builds in The Sims. I had some ideas, but I didn't play it anymore because there was a new update, which was supposed to be like free stuff, like a battle pass, I don't know. It never worked for me, and I got fed up with it because Sims is always so wonky. And when you're supposed to have new stuff and you get excited and then you can't get it, like you can't access it, and you try for a couple of days and nothing ever changes, then I feel like it's quite normal to get frustrated about that. Okay, I don't get it. This is not... Like, no matter how I slide it, it doesn't get in there. How is it? Did I miss something? I don't think I did. So yeah, anyway, I did not record any... I didn't play Sims at all. This is weird. Okay, now it's in there. Okay. And now we put on the stickers. The first one is this round one. And it's supposed to go on here. Like that. And then the elongated one over here. Which goes on here. Oh, like that. And a little arrow on here. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 stickers. And now let's finish it up. We take this clear part, like they're mostly clear. I do like clear parts. When I was younger, everything came in clear plastic. My sister had a lot of stuff in like clear plastic. I was already a little bit too young, I guess, for that. But I had her stuff a lot, so like that's why my stuff was also full of clear plastic, and I loved it. And I kind of miss it. Because nowadays no one does clear plastic anymore. Like that. And what? Okay. You in here and you in here. That's weird. Okay. Not entirely sure what that's supposed to be, but okay. Wait, what? It doesn't even fit. Maybe like that. Yeah, now it fits. It's supposed to be a slice of maybe lemon or something. But we are finished, and this time we did not get any extra parts at all, which is interesting. They were very confident. So this is our tea love store. With on the top we got some teapot with a straw. I'm guessing it's iced tea or bubble tea or something. And it has a little bit of a castle look to it. And in the back, it's just the register and some seating area. And in the front we got a little bench and a sign. I'm gonna get the other ones. Okay, now let's just hook this one in. And it's getting longer and longer. Now we've only got 2 left. One coffee shop and I don't remember what the other one was actually. I can take a look. We are still missing the Pepsi, or the Pepst as it is called here, and then the coffee shop. And then we are finished with this little food store area. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you tune in for the next build. I wish you a good night, a good night's rest. Sleep tight and dream of something nice. And until the next time, bye!